Ultimate Battles!
DC's Man of Steel and Marvel's God of Thunder go all out in this episode of Ultimate Battles that planet Earth probably won't survive. The attributes of each character are split into three categories, starting with defense. We'll cover just how much punishment each hero can take, as well as neutral abilities that could affect the fight. After that is weaknesses, then offense.
Pre-crisis disclaimer!
The version of Superman that's pitted against Thor in this video is when he's at the height of his power, when his writers gave him new powers almost every issue because they couldn't solve plot holes any other way. As a result of their shenanigans, Kal-El became stronger and stronger and developed a ridiculous ability set.
Defense, Superman!
Superman's endurance is his greatest asset. In Doomsday Aftermath, he survived the detonation of the planet Calaton's power core, described as equal to 1 million nuclear weapons going off at once.
Dang, son!
It took several minutes for him to recover, but he did stand back up to continue battling Doomsday. He also possesses a healing factor that undid the damage that he suffered from a red solar nuke in Batman Dark Knight Returns. As long as he has access to yellow solar radiation, he doesn't need to eat, sleep, or rest, and energy from blue stars enhances his powers even further. He has a variety of vision settings that allow him to view the entire electromagnetic spectrum and can pick up sounds far beyond the range of human hearing. All in all, he's a tough nut to crack.
Defense, Thor!
Physically, the Asgardian prince can take a beating. He's gone toe-to-toe with heavyweights like the Hulk, Sentry, Gladiator, and Hercules, proving that he can withstand planet-destroying punches, and actually absorbed the All-Black, a weapon designed to kill every god in the Marvel Universe. But his capabilities of energy deflection and containment when he uses Mjolnir are an entirely different league. He neutralized the Null Bomb, which could destroy a galaxy, and, more impressively, Vortex-blocked the Life Bomb. He single-handedly deflected enough energy to vaporize a fifth of the universe. On a smaller scale note, he can turn himself invisible and intangible to counter phase attacks from beings like the Vision.
Weaknesses, Superman!
Even in pre-crisis form, Superman still could be beaten. Kryptonite has always caused him extreme pain and limits the use of his powers. It may kill him through prolonged exposure. The lack of yellow solar energy drains his powers, and red suns remove them. He also has an inexplicable vulnerability to magical lightning, as evidenced when Captain Marvel knocked him out with some Shazamness. That's interesting.
Weaknesses, Thor!
Many of the God of Thunder's powers originate from Mjolnir, and so can be removed if he is judged unworthy by Odin. Like Superman, he is not completely invulnerable to blunt force trauma, and certain magical weapons can pierce his skin, like the teeth of the Midgard serpent, which was prophesied to, in fact, kill him, and can be damaged by high-level magic.
Offense, Superman!
Kal-El has the full array of Kryptonian powers, including super strength. Although inconsistent, he has towed a chain of planets, heat vision that can destroy buildings, storm breath, and a super flare that uses up all his solar energy to vaporize everything within a quarter mile. He can, in space, fly faster than light, and although he has no control over it, was once seized by a sneezing fit that decimated an entire solar system. Just don't let him near the itching powder. Genuine attacks aside, in 1952, he spontaneously gained the ability to fire tiny versions of himself from his fingers. It's mostly useless, but definitely deserved mentioning.
Offense, Thor!
As an Asgardian, the God of Thunder has inherent super strength. Mjolnir enhances it to the point where, when he fought Gore, nearby moons crumbled from the force of his punches. He can enter a warrior's madness that multiplies his strength and durability by a factor of 10, giving him the capacity to flick apart planets. Again, his true power is in his energy manipulation. He can generate multiple forms of natural disasters, including thunder, lightning, hurricanes, blizzards, tsunamis, volcanic eruptions, and earthquakes. He can teleport universal distances and create portals in time and space to send himself or his enemies to wherever he wants. Red Sun, anyone? Thor can absorb with his hammer electromagnetic, cosmic, and heat energy and redirect it more powerfully than when it hit him, drain completely the life force of others, and wield his hammer in hand-to-hand combat at twice the speed of light. On top of that, he can use several devastating beam attacks. Thermoblast took out 2 sentient planets, Ego and Alter Ego. Anti-Force paralyzes a foe magically and shoots them light years away. And the God Blast, which can be utilized without Mjolnir, is used to destroy other immortals. And if all that wasn't enough to shatter the Man of Steel, Thor can perform complex alchemy with Mjolnir, even on living matter, which means that he could, in fact, transform the battlefield, or Kal-El himself, into kryptonite. It's clear that even Superman isn't super enough to take on the Odinson.
You people are so petty and tiny.
Created using Powtoon.